Jeff Solomon live here from the Inspire Theater in downtown Las Vegas with Mark Graham here. He's the creator of skucon, an amazing event. Happened all day here today. What do you think, Mark?
Well, it was a magical event, Jeff. We just had 150 suppliers and distributors that were here, or I should say 150 professionals from the industry that were made up of suppliers and distributors. And our focus today was entrepreneurship, growth, and elevating our medium. And it was all about and connections, and we had a jam-packed day of networking, of keynote speakers, we had a great panel on customer experience. We had 12 workshops that were running throughout the day, and we covered everything from the inspirational to business tactics to classes like how to draw. So it was all over the place.
Well, I want to touch on the drawing thing, but I also want to mention about the start of the event. Yep. You had said from the stage that you were actually in tears from Paul Kiewit, PPI Hall of Famer, his session, and I was glad you said that because I was as well, because it was just like you say, you use the word magical, but I don't know how do you describe it. It was just inspirational, just amazing.
Yeah. Well, it was. I've had the benefit of knowing Paul for many years now. I'd mentioned that he was my mentor many years ago, and to just connect with him during his presentation, it was emotional, it was special, it was moving, and the whole story about how he was able to overcome all of these challenges and say, I've got a choice. I can either feel sorry for myself, or I can take life by the horns, and I can go and reinvent myself.
Right. And
that he did. And it was incredibly powerful, and I think it's a really important message for people that are in the earlier stages of their career, that no matter how good things are going, that it could turn on a dime, and you got to live in the present, and that's an incredibly important message for business people today.
It was a great kickoff. Now, all right, let's talk about drawing. Okay, we all like to draw, some people more than others, but tell us about that.
Well,
different, huh?
It's just an example of where we went to extremes today. So we had workshops where people were talking about the ins and outs of company stores. We had workshops where people were talking about the nitty-gritty of sales compensation. And then on the complete other end of the spectrum, we had classes with how to shoot video, how to draw like T. Hamilton. And this is one example. I'll show you this, where at T's class, she got out a bunch of pencil crayons, old school pencil crayons, as well as some drawing paper, and applied them to this drafting table. And 12 people were all drawing. And there were a range of abilities. And this is the kind of stuff that we came up with here. Let me just put this over here. So this is what I'm going to take back with me and put it in my office. It was awesome.
Wow.
So it was just stuff all over the place. And the whole idea was, how do we exercise our creative muscle? Even if you're a terrible drawer, I'll see here, look, this was me. This was me right here. Like, check this out. You've got me with my little robot and, drawing of, and then you've got Lachlan, who did this great job here. He was much better than me. And you've got some more beautiful art here, like this is very nice. And we have a bunch of rolls of paper where people were just drawing and expressing themselves. And it was all about not only how to draw, but also how to be creative. And that every one of us is creative. I know, Jeff, you're very conservative and not creative at all, but even you can do it, man.
Well, so it's an ADD gift,
I love it. And it was so zen. Here's the thing that was cool about it. You go to a workshop, you go to a keynote, and no matter how great it is, people will sneak a text or they'll sneak a Facebook post or whatever the case may be. In this case, everyone was rapt attention, and all drawing. It was very quiet and energetic, and it was quiet and energetic at the same time. It was really amazing. It was a special 60 minutes.
Wow. So looking forward to skucon 2017. The bar is set, right?
I know it's going to be hard, but we're really fortunate that we've got a great group of supplier supporters that generously supported this event. And
we should mention those, huh?
Absolutely. So, Andrew, I'm not sure if you can see here, but we're just taking up some of the sponsor bots here. But this year we decided
This is really cool. The sponsor bots. They made bots
create
for
sponsor bots for all of our sponsors. So we had at the power level, we had HIT, Maple Ridge Farms, EMT, and then at the sporter level, we had Bam Bams, Snugs USA, we had D Group Trevelyan, a great journal maker out of Toronto, and a number of suppliers that really supported us, and that's great, as well as the educators that came and donated their time as well, and we're really grateful.
Right. Well, it's awesome. Thanks for taking a few minutes to share what kind of went on here at the Inspire Theater. Maybe a bigger place next time. I don't know. It's going to outgrow this place. But looking forward to skucon 2016. One last thing. How do they get a hold of you or want to learn more about commonsku?
Yeah, thank you for that. So anyone who's interested in commonsku, it's very easy to find out about us. It's commonsku.com. We're an easy Google search away as well. The platform is a business management platform for distributors that are looking for software to run their entire business. And it's designed in a beautiful fashion by people who understand every element of this industry.
Right. Cool. And then they have a commonsku. The forum is sort of like the Facebook of the industry.
Absolutely, yeah. So that's a really important part of the software is the collaborative community element where any distributor or supplier can sign up, and that part's free, and they can interact with other thought leaders, and it's our goal to digitally connect the entire industry because we feel that with more sharing, more connection, we'll do that much more business and we'll be better people and better entrepreneurs.
All right. It's awesome. And now we have an amazing dinner at La Comida.
You bet. You bet.